is a program sponsored by General Motors. It's in partnership with them and us at Conservation Authority, local school board. We take grades 7 and 8 students. I get to see them for a majority of the year. Get to see them sort of 5 or 6 times during the year. Take them out, investigate a local creek, and then we do a field trip that we're on today, where we're touring water-related facilities in their county to show them where their drinking water comes from, where their wastewater is treated, and then we also tour at CAMI at the GM plant to see how industrial wastewater is treated. We want to start to give them a sense of where water is in their community, the issues related to water quality and quantity, so that they can start thinking about where they can make a positive difference in their local community.
Basically, it's pumped into the plant, and it has to go through 2 treatment processes, because the wells that we have here at Thornton are considered what they call a goody well, so it's groundwater under direct influence of surface waters.
I thought it was like really cool how you can like turn on like the pump things just from a computer, and how you can tell if like there's an alarm going off or anything just by the computer.
I found it really cool how you could like see how much water comes from the ground, and that it like takes care of all Woodstock.
The water takes to travel through the aquifer to get to the well, to the point we're using it. So we have a lot more regulations in this red area.
I really like learning about like how our water is treated, because a lot of the time people don't think about like what they're drinking, they just drink it without thinking, so I thought that was really cool.
I found it interesting that computers can be programmed to tell you what's on and off, and it can signal like alarms and what's working, when it's broken, or gas leaks and stuff like that.
Used to give the microorganisms in the aeration air to breathe, plus we're feeding them with the sewage that goes through, so their job is to eat up anything that's left that's edible or reusable.
This is the second year that we've actually gotten involved with the program, and I think it's a really good opportunity because the students get a chance to see where their water comes from, how it's used, and then where it goes thereafter. So I think there's a real connection between what happens in the classroom to what happens outside the classroom, so it's a great opportunity for us.
So this is a sample of the biosolids that we take to land. So you can see it's really, really dry. The water content is very little, so we're about 26% solids on an average day.
We come to the classroom, we'll explain everything, we'll kind of see what piques the students' interest, and then from there we can see what kind of project they might want to implement in their community. After the brainstorming, we'll have another classroom visit where we can actually go through exactly what they want to do, implement their project, and create a plan. And then there's the final project implementation, which will help them and help provide funding if required, or any additional resources that they may need.
I enjoyed going to CAMI. Something that surprised me was probably how chemicals can actually change the pH effects of the water to make it more cleaner.
As a grade 8 teacher, this is directly applicable to what I do in my water systems and my fluids unit. We do tests in class on pH levels, and so the kids see how the pH levels at the water treatment plants and at GM, what their levels are, and they see how water is used in the real world and what our effect is with it. So it's been a fantastic trip. Their questions just help solidify that what I'm doing in the classroom, they're picking up on, and they're able to connect that to what's happening out on our trip and in the real world.